Good evening everyone and welcome to the gantry at the enclosed ground. Here the home of Whitehawk FC, a team who Horsham were playing in the league last season before their promotion up to the National League South. A team that they beat home and away last season in the league. But tonight it's Sussex Senior Cup action as the team who have won it the last 2 seasons look to begin their reign of perhaps retaining it again. But first, in this Sussex Senior Cup second round tie between Whitehawk and Horsham, Strange looks to set away Roberts with a long ball, and the header backwards may end up in his own net, and it almost did. It was a header backwards from Cooper, Gravata, who knocks the ball back for Ajamang, who gets a cross into the area, almost became a shot. Lure runs in on the volley, and the goalkeeper ends up just spreading himself to get any touch on the ball, ended up being cleared away. Sparks, as just said there, is the man standing over it, raises his right arm in the air, and it comes left-footed to the back post, and the touch comes in, and it ends up being fired over the bar in Lure. Lambert plays it into the penalty area, and it's a marauding run forward from Harris, and he just drills it wide, and that's by far the closest we've seen. And the former Horsham man came very close to opening the scoreline. The through ball into him, did really well. Who was the substitution for Ajamang? He gives the ball away, but Ogunwamade steps in to win it back for Horsham up to the edge of the penalty area. Plays it through to Roberts to the right of goal, but his effort as he slides in, he ends up just putting it over the bar. Was a really good chance there for Roberts to open the scoring and put Barker just to the right of the halfway line, who just reassesses his body position, and he finds Ogunwamade with the diagonal pass. Ogunwamade just gets the ball stuck under his boot, but he's got away from right, tries the cross, free header, and Horsham take the lead, and that's a brilliant header from Roberts, but it was all about the work of Ogunwamade. He just trapped the ball under his right foot, got the cross high. It was perfect for Roberts with a powerful header, finds the bottom right corner. 50 minutes gone in the enclosed ground, and Horsham have got the lead. It's 1-0.
I talked about how easy on paper it would be to score in the second half, and only 5 minutes later we've gone and done it. Great winger play from Ogunwamade on his first start back from injury.
Season game, but I'm sure a young player like him is so keen to learn. And as Greg Lure has passed the ball right into Lambert, who's tucked it in the top right corner. After play had resumed, Lure got possession, but that's clear as to why he's not the main right back. He just turned to face his own goal, completely underhit his pass. It was right at Lambert, who bore down on goal, one-on-one with Carey, who just exchanges almost an apologetic palm out to Lure. He knew it was a genuine mistake, tries to get the ball to his right foot in a central position, but he's had to go back for Hester Cook. Lure into Gravata, who tries the return pass to Lure, but Kayani is there first, and he's able to clear it away. As far as Gravata, first time cross to the back post, Meekums is there, but he just heads the ball right into the surface, just didn't get anywhere near enough connection on it, and it ends up dropping behind. This rolls it forward into Isaac Philpott. Now here is Reece Miles, Meekums for Horsham, down the left-hand side. He's up against the Wimbledon loanee Leach, and he's got beyond him, Meekums, and he's got beyond another. Meekums cross looking for Fenelon, but it ends up just into the gloves of the Whitehawk goalkeeper. Fenelon unlucky there not to get a touch on it. Possession. 4 minutes of additional time is what we'll have here at the enclosed ground. Here's Miles Meekums, who's in a shooting position. He beats one man, he has a go, and it's ended up being really well claimed by the goalkeeper. But 4 minutes of additional time for either side to go on and win this. Otherwise, it will be settled from 12 yards. Just hasn't got an option up there with him, no. But now James Hammond does provide an outlet. Brilliant through pass to Freddie Hammond to the right of goal. Beats his marker, and he beats him again. Pulls it back, and it finds Meekums, but he's skied it over the bar. He's actually skied it over the stand behind the goal, but that deserved a goal there. Brilliant individual work from Freddie Hammond. Gravata does well to keep the ball, get away from Kayani into Hester Cook, who tries a low-driven shot from the edge of the box, but that one is a tame effort, and it's right into the keeper's gloves. And we're going to have penalties in this Sussex Senior Cup second round tie. 90 to the edge of the penalty area will be a stuttered run up from Briggs, and he tucks it into the top right corner. Carey did go the right way, but it'll be a short run up from James Hammond. There's a deep breath from him. Up he steps, and he smashes it down the middle, low and hard. The goalkeeper dive left, and Horsham make it 1-1 after one penalty each. And Rogers just puts his hands on his hips. It's a curved run up from him, and he just does really well. Just guides the ball into the bottom right corner. Carey a fair few steps to the edge of the penalty area. Fast run up from Meekums, and he just slots it in the bottom left corner. The goal. Charlie Harris spent 5 years at Horsham over 2 spells. As the whistle blows, short run up from Harris, and he does really well, just smashes it into the right hand side of the net. Carey's run up, he waits for the whistle. There it is from the referee. Barker takes a deep breath, stuttered run up from Barker, and he scores. Slots it in the bottom left corner. That's 3-3. Put off Charlie Lambert. It'll be a short stuttered run up from him, and he does score. The distraction didn't matter. Look for the valve. Gravata stuttered run up from the edge of the box, and he smashes it to the left and into the net. Goal Cooper with a long run up from the edge of the box. He does really well. He's just so calmly rolls it into the bottom right corner. Carey puts his hands on his hips. Fenlon, brilliant penalty, right into the roof of the net. Imran Kayani, 7 caps for his country. Curved run up from him, and Carey saves it! Brilliant save from the man in all pink. Got down low to his left-hand side, got a firm glove to it, and now if Horsham score, they're through to the next round. Is he now going to score one? Lewis Carey to send Horsham through to the 3rd round. Does do it! The goalkeeper, the hero. He saves Kayani's penalty. He scores his own. He tucks it into the bottom right. Sent Shuttle the wrong way. They may well have needed penalties to do it, but Horsham have done it. They're into the 3rd round of the Sussex Senior Cup. They've won 6-5 on penalties after a 1-1 draw in 90 minutes. And it's the goalkeeper, Lewis Carey, after saving the penalty. He scores one, and Horsham are through.